nipa na was here 250 no YEA stroke government of Ghana. It is as can anya yen kan chire wo mu say muntua more than tina me ya me can fairly saying say what's his name Manessa or say 850 in akra no yen fama assembly no and yen fama assembly no yen hwe on say me nua ba ko no so gitum mo say or a uniform near the nye de bia no or supply my breaking it down they say 42 cities 50 pesos or so pesos the prapra kwan. See whether 42 cities 50 pesos is it enough or not.
Over the whole thing they say sir why asem na yezum lion basentali no nim se Ghana for dodo na entiase nti wo ba be ka bibi ama Ghana for hu se obeteki position no odwen Ghana for ho especially zoom lion for no because zoom lion for no omunim terms and condition bia aban any zoom lion for no ewo omo de omo adwena ne say 250 Ghana cedis na yedi tu omo ka month no e zoom lion for and de say sika na ma wo mo eno Ghana for onim e ya ban government of Ghana and de say 250 Ghana cedis no e de ma worker na wo no prepare bonten no se basentali no so onim a onko kai contract ni ye wono na so obetua Ghana worker na opera no 250 Ghana cedis 850 no e contract a oni zoom lion for akọ and na zoom lion no salary na wo mu no e 250 Ghana cedis from the government of Ghana e ya YEA for na this proposal no and this sika no to homa Ghana ni a ono opera bonten enti umani luku say e zoom lion and a cheaty woman no a cheaty amanfo edi sika ketua bi and na ma wo every month abra wo prapra which is not true but sintali na nkas wonim se ne o ka no enya no kre ba wo meto bibi
initially no so no or sign a year to say there was an existing contract. No, yes. The word review.
There is no contract. There is no contract. To the extent say he was accusing Nana Danko Kufuado say all agree to such clauses our contract in that is a politics.
How was he operating?
Zoom Lion contract
in October November
last year
so now say Juma na all year no you voluntarily
there may be the need to say a prapra your streets and your public places. It's any panel pre-MTBB. Next say Zoom Lion mamukura a home and a walk say nipa be brain tia de na say this is say adena kwa kodru
it looks like there's an existing contract.
There's no contract
that is obliged to renew.
The only problem is adena say kodru baby call almost salary Benjamin if there is no contract
Benjamin
how are you going to pay
the reason why
yes adequate amount for the president Benjamin to say contract na SSA your review
Benjamin
Benjamin say 250 Ghana cedis na yetua magania worker na opra no esua enti wo yagiatum enti eyewo wasede say we increase sika no enye Zoom Lion
ekade basintale
enti say why you ready say no why you ready say sika no mama land say why you wadwene say sika no 250 esua Ghana for nyina na o ya adwen me ba me say me ne basintele ya adwen say 250 Ghana cedis na yetua omo prepare month no esua but don't blame Johnson company ni say odu na etia SS kano ade ma we kano which is not true mama ya why na nkasa mama adekuntia basintele be the only thing is say if the contract na Zoom Lion for any year one the movie say enya ono any problem because government of Ghana ankasa no akade a ye de prepare no ene ne ye wo mu use di yaduma no oni bi enti se woni bi na se Zoom Lion ene provide sa niam we nyina na se sa 850 na ye kan wasem ti se 42 Ghana cedis na 50 pesos na of kan wasem 12 cedi 50 pesos ene e koma we kan 30 Ghana cedis na wo mu no e den ene e involve with that 30 Ghana cedis no yempe no hwe you but the only thing I say sika na ye dem work no every month bia no esua na esua de esua no so no e Zoom Lion na etua se sika no e dem work no which is not true a government of Ghana wono e na etua se sika no bia man Ghana ni
mfaso no kan Zoom Lion nya mfaso
obi aye enti se mo aye mo adwen say
Zoom Lion nya mfaso
hold on contract no obi anhye mo se mo nsan fama Zoom Lion se mo pese yesiesie oman no na mutia ekwa bi a mo befa so a mo bebiem na mo de contract ama manfo mo assign contract ne yetimi asiesie oman no no enfo obi aho but don't let it look like say Zoom Lion for no e na echi Ghana for e na wo ko sesi a okọ amasamaya Zoom Lion for na wo ni nyina no e blemu workers ni blemu Zoom Lion say dey no mo aye adwuma for almost 9 months na ye du omoka meanwhile no Zoom Lion for no kra ekobobo sia de ma ban na ban e de aba betua mo moka enso wo munim ati ase enti yesra mo Ghana companies na wa ha na omo boa wo man no ma mo nye politicians nye o ma say
ye na ye ka no ye nyi emotions
that's all
na ye nka no kre no because I would have thought to say when Minuye Menasa eka say I have the contractor I would have thought sen ko catch Kamini Amano, oh, apart from 250, no, 600, no, when they were contracting them.
Of our public account
Lisa so buy Sophie Lisa so it's also because a tangent no for I can say this is what the 600
public account committee 2023 maybe hold on last one omo frɛ no e ma ne be kyerɛkyerɛ eniema o provide e de ma omo pra no etre itemize cost say Zoom Lion Wellington boot no say overall no almost say no almost the plan say no smarts almost show almost say or check in nyina to the end no ma obi ahun say 650 Ghana cedis na and 600 cedis na Zoom Lion for no na say it's worth it say oje because
you near Frank so the about Frank or say look at this MPP man. So when are you going to tell Ghanaians truth? Lies are. Do you know how much I was paid? 2 months now. They have not paid us, Frank Medina Neka. So Frank, tell us. You tuaka since the 250 and you tuaka Frank. At the man was a fire with Juma. Kasich Ghana for near to say Yama Bibi and I am a Bibi. 2 months and I am Famano. Yet the Sikana Mazum Lion on Fama. Nah.
ADAKABRI Amika said before Sikabe Beman. Say a binding responsibility say or provide sanitation services to the state. And now a bind sooner shady say Obia or Yejuma Bianu gets paid. And don't forget that Zoom Lion and your private entity, I say Meji a Fabia Bola and a Fabia and to Amika directly. Namifanu and to Ami workers. A year or provide services to the state. And to know the air can say,
maybe streets and public places.
Yes, and to me, your person Ghana frontiers, yes, sir. And yes, Obia air protecting and now or defending and now Kasama Zoom Lion. The air can say agreement which said the state spends so much paying Zoom Lion or allocation. Most often, no Ghana no better Sikanu Kakraka, but normally no allocation keke. So 42. It's just a saying. It's just an allocation. But Uko Bank of Ghana is here now. Ministry of Finance say that money is it actually seated? And I say the revenue line be 40 bia. Yedi yenia to say ebia from our own revenue new 0.5% is going to sanitation. Therefore, it is the car we sanitation worker. We don't see it like that. And you know, yenya yajatum and Zoom Lion. Brabontin na beka try say this is how much you spend. Obi should my kiki comment which is very profound. Or see, we should also remember that said na Zoom Lion man Wellington boot. Let's say that Wellington boot might be used for let's say a period of 6 months. So does that mean that say 30 cedis do 1 cedi is meant for Wellington boot purchase, 1 cedi is also meant for nose mask, 1 cedi is also meant for this? Does it mean that he spends those amount of money each and every day on those Amuye Jumana
anchored in the publication of the contract? Either a friend say YEA and publish a contract then, and now say Zoom Lion and publish the contract then.
Exactly.
And now say Kofi Japan and publish a contract
so that we don't blame him. And we also want to see his company succeed.
What's to say? I na ye drink ko be kula not to obiala engine.
No, you have
the
right. Of course.
What we are saying today, contract no or end no or beto maligba sintale nenim. he read through the contract and said he's not going to renew the contract, which means contract no oyade was signing da. I wanna wash sit there, walk sign them contract. I want to hear this one bond there. Where the Ghana workers are poor. If Zoom Lion is doing well and it's a Ghanaian company, I need to support Zoom Lion because I must support a Ghanaian brand to thrive. Dear Canada, we pray, say, even if there should be a better negotiation, the worker or proper Carl Quenmuna, one man a fair deal. Say scanning 850 on fabe 60%, not 40%, no on come down man no. On na NDC for ye na ye yelusu.
O me ye adwuma ben.
Middleman so ono akade na de or to no their support.
Debi minimum na say ye adwuma. From assembly no for 850 nyina ma assembly.
Oh you two options.
Don't for 850 nyina ma work.
Adakabri asama me kande. If Zoom Lion will keep working as how he's doing now, he should also fight for the workers' right. So if Zoom Lion left for 650, or make sure the worker never 850, then it makes sense. You understand? But in this current state, it is better there. One renew contract, one disband contract. Now we make sure that we reset
contract.
Yes, that is why the guy said they were not forcing it there on continue contract. Forces from above. Forces. You should continue.
Government
Malik Basintale was under pressure to reactivate the contract.
And was say on yet 250
Let's speak the truth.
And yes, sir.
I say 250 speak the truth. So if he has to increase, Zoom Lion must come to the table. Because was signing contract in 2006, Malik Basintale no new obi.
It's all patches. Zoom Lion 600 and no now Zoom Lion Malik Basintale per se or reduce to say something.
It should be 60-40.
No, now what they call
250 NDC for your fight in there. The worker or proper car on your 60%.
It is a Zoom Lion
to get 40%.
And a Zoom Lion for now 40 won't mean find Yeduma.
Then you should leave it. Yes.
So problem.
Yes, you should leave it.
It's a munya company.
You should leave it.
Problem.
Yes. Contract there. I was say wow. Either side when you be happy.
That's all.
So it will propose to say me. So what say me share and manage na intimate proper kwam. Adie say the mehia. Aye cost implications in any. The war proper non so no. Also so determine say na de be ma no. Say who maintain it say na de be ma worker no. I don't know say obitimi esi kwan say umfa ma no. Na mo me no mi company no. De me se mehia admit me aye adwuma no. Also wuntimi ntua ne saa. Nya no an say oh you mate. Me ntimi nsan aye no. Na failure in the next 90 days no. Streets and on marketplaces. How would it be like? On the make assassin there. Yeah, before Mpoa Zoom Lion by Nimpono. Ni yanka say your proper young Carl Quayman.
How was it?
You understand? Zoom Lion by Impono. Na Ghanaians we were sweeping our environment. But yeah, your communal labor na de. Yeah, communal labor. Yeah, proper. If you don't know the history of sweeping in Ghana, I'm going to educate you on the history of sweeping in Ghana. Messi, Ghana for ni a proper young car queen. It was managed and by Zoom Lion Bay. It's an idea yakwa kwayene day. Say yesterday. Nimpa or proper no ordonyes kaboteno. I want now we involve Zoom Lion and other stakeholders. One brand ni entenase. Ni the necessary steps. No, on your win-win in Mobia. I support Zoom Lion, but Zoom Lion should be in a negotiation where the worker, the average worker, will benefit.
Zoom Lion is short changing the country. Which is obviously not the truth.
That's all. Who told you it's not the truth? Who told you it's not the truth? The World Bank report. World Bank and Kader Zoom Lion will go to your AE. is bribe war in Liberia wa blacklist na
facilitate so obenya contract
when you wa sunsun entia when you contract na wa sunsun contract na
o man kasa eye misra mu
o se na betra na defend contract awen
no munya botre ya kokọ interview ba akomra
perception
na
about perception
former information minister former managing director of the state transporter STC and a senior political figure in the largest opposition party MPP Nana Akomia some few comments to do about Dr. Muhammad Bawumia enipa bi etwenaboso in some way now so possibly as an employment minister the idea of workers will be adwuma 96 hours a month na yetua the car 250 cedis na ubi and say in other words ubi adwuma 4 hours a day na in a 20-day month period no yamano 250 cedis na mrante ne mabawa omo ton ade eboa shop owners omo so ko adwuma no pa 8 na omo pon anwumre 5 na yetutu omo ka 400 and 500 private security for adwuma 12 hours a day and 12 hours a night yetu omo ka 750 a month. Is it about time I was say you share you pay to the average worker no ana nana kwame ayi mo ha
ADAKABRI Joseph
nana mpatcho what you saying
Igu super me na breku
thank you to you at the your friend is saying we discussions kakra na my understanding is thank you to no ma bi efifiri mu ba seemingly emani lukula say Dr. Bawumia wo yi na Akufo-Addo boni aye na afi Dr. Bawumia ese oyedin na no ma bi ko so na nenye ho when in fact there are other reports associated say posterity would judge Nana Addo fairly in future said the Dr. Bawumia kana no e dey na be kan kire yin
yo mi wa me dat ma me nchra we kefo ma me nchra na esiwo toy a free women die if it is here ekwakosi enra 2 days Saturday and Sunday na normally no o say NPP see we need election and I say you lose election na ye call thank you to obeka ya era Professor Dubois ni thank you to even though Odukugo 1992 elections South on 1996 to President Rawlings now to 1997 era Akufo thank you to Odin Kunim 2000 election 2001 thank you to era Akufo-Addo so 2009 Odin Kugu so be kaya enti abe akoya se tra elect ya ebe thank you to enti eneno Bawumia de to na edu Johnny party before share say thank you to akwa that party for we must say the Kugobo now so nipa etoma yen akodu 5 million okay 4.8 etoma NPP enti that's the ete form now so na ye ko down ma so ma ye adwuma ma party na omo to aba ma party enti ni kwan so ado I bibi through kakra wo ba I feel we thank you for the say era Bawumia otonsa efre ni yuanuma omoni no call akansie for NPP presidential candidate otonsa promunia say esa say ye sia say ye be nya inkabobuntim ke be ya nkomo mechanic na wo meta na chi any national executive Yes, thank you. Nyamin Chadi, Yera Kennedy Japan, so at Yera Kennedy Japan, any Bawumia national secretary, thank you, Tono, Afi, Mimi Day, and then Nyamin Chadi, Kojo is Tapua in so Ababeka. Didn't you know more tools that prayer? You knew Ababeka. our mobile time is any national secretary. So my thank you, Toy. Now, baby, I back on. Yera Kennedy Japan, and now Okata the Dikan. Apart from saying regional chairman, but my Aquaba, Kennedy Japan the Dikan. So we are now General Secretary, Justin Kodia, and so Akasa. Kodia, we are National Chairman, Stephen Team, on also by Kata. No, we are now flag bearer, no, Baumia, and so Akasa. Sani sana arrangement idea kapa. Na minya enipa 9 year hello.
Yeti opanana.
I'm got to be some baby.
There be
9 year no. From Canada to General Secretary. Almost shot here. As of my concern, baby, no my junior government. Almost shot here. I'm that party for nothing. The movie are of my cafe. I'm a chair party for that. Election there, even though more than nipa bɛsɛ 2 million mo ama meto aba no ɛno nti ɛna if you dey ko bi ti hɔ sɛ ɔmo nhwehwɛ mo bɛhyia mo ɔmo ti mo asɛm etia sɛ bufuo bi na ɛbaa yɛ o deɛ na ɛbaa yɛ no nti supporters no bɛyɛ 2 million ha ebi ti bi hɔ mo amfa nkɔto aba ɛkò no ɛfrɛ no professor Okwe committee and you follow a committee report. I'm doing trap party for a chair and no money be a man before I have. No, you think who are so fair. Meaning, I busy way, anyway. Meaning, I have now, yeah, they are helper and from Swallow and buy it. From soil in that comment and buy it. Now, mommy and Campbell. The charm about the thing that when near my fear and go, I don't want to share the year. Then you near my fear could look at my chance of the year. I mean, and California, stand on the almost that. Almost we are almost cafe at someone more catch and say, and no being Tina, you didn't go into. Is that when you ya jatu, ya they are chow at the mamma. That's our name and the money cost. They mummy and Campbell, the enquiry. Santa Canada Japan, Kennedy put your we are the stock also say, party for you may free party no, and that's a party for the year will be a free party no. Everybody near for BI free national, a crack to constituency and polling station. So BI the wire media party is free, and that will be a year with John free party. We are probably never fast any penny here and family party. One to not the council. They do a general secretary, or also, or they are the amount. So we are, like I say, 2 months and now, a chair of quick committee. If any way, no about name better and 9 is no in Seattle. The Namokaina, Yati no chat as Panodins and chief action. And the Yati, the best question. And she share Namoka and Cookie and so, Yati, Yati, Nema, every good quemoa. A bit serious, I name an Amoka and Cookie. Sana General Secretary, Chairman so bad, but we are so pan of the chatwa, and also Sanoka. On who put another
okay, Nana, what are my yajina ye kakapa me? Nana, what yanka? Nana, suggestion say Dr. Baumia 4 reasons or the ma say contribute to the defeat of the MPP no. Sir, suggestion say at the na otwitwa na do nantini no. Oju no say Nana. Nana fe da mete. Na yebusa say suggestion say 4 reasons are. Okay, good. Me and you.
What did they say? And that's so. Yes, suggestion.
Oh, quite unfortunate. Nana, I don't can Nana, some restrictive point. Nana, we making no. Okay, all right.
No, yeah, just no, yeah, more stable.
Yeah, tie dem pacho ekuya mo ne nkasa wachire na yes on samra back. And in the final comment until Nana Akomia finishes with us. Richard.
Yeah, on the Zoom Lion issue.
I said it.
Oh yes. And I say thank you, Joy.
There be thank you to no we need enough time at Rebecca. And you was also call thank you to who thank you to.
Oh, they say thank you to.
Would the munye be? Would the man kwanko kase microphone to abamamo?
Oh, say they no at the behind the scene kakra.
Caravan. So final comment on inadequate pay for Ghanaian workers.
Of ADAKABRI, a national issue. A same way about the way I treating Ghanaian workers no, and Zoom Lion workers in Fonkwa Asem. In fact, people omuye jumama private individuals come also aketiano eswa who share the transport costs, who share feeding costs, and no work to your kegari beans cramponu.
Okay, Richard, I'm saying Yatimia reason Nana Komia back onto the line. Nana, what Roma? Your response and suggestions and the pay say Dr. Baumia Chucha Nanado.
Na me can say ADAKABRI, and yet Dr. Baumia and I couldn't have seen PSO, and no train na dream, and near ma uncle ya and the MPP kuku. And yes, I name Mumuno, and near ma party for actual Okwe committee, now Okwe committee, a war of report to me. Sa near me numbintina. Ikugu no buy. Sa near manina or penny for no catch almost. And I yet bow me uncle, so I medical travel. Sana Canada Japan and so a casa. Sana General Secretary Kodia and so a casa.
It didn't just say unfair for anybody to suggest to say Dr. Baumia Chucha Nanado and Anthony.
Because on Boni Timun can say, Weni, Wintina. Or no not dream within Pugu. The moment someone a work of committee, no, part for no, I can't spell committee, a work committee report. In the Baumia and I say, Kodia and a bonny tree, no can be. It will be Coca, Dr. Baumia could not baby, and I say Kodia could not baby, and not this will a bo ubia, and you know, no more can no a near ma. A war of query report. No more catch any pan say, more casa. Ya, more casa, more can way, musty way, anywhere, a course were anyamote. And a more catch a war report.
You tenant finally answer Nabecono. Ye tiu casa noa, Professor Dubois, any opportunity, echo thank you to Vizona, who face the Ghanaian electorate. John Kufuor, any opportunity. Eko thank you to if it's on the face of the Ghanaian electorate. And Nanado Danko Kufuado, any the opportunity if face the Ghanaian electorate, if it's or no, Eko thank you to. And then Dr. Baumia pencil there. Yama about Dr. Baumianko thank you to. Now I was inviting in Yanum in this instance, Canada, Japan, Abekahui.
Oh, and yes, Obina one mouth, ADAKABRI. Daka a year about Miana Casano say. Penny you are no more become o feel say bema unity no e be demonstrate unity no more and into no one a tone start a friend the moment coming home any party executive now you call out to the party people across the country no who say ya ba na ya no mo be din komo ya pa ma chew ya do ma se ya pa ma chew na ya no ko benko a ebema party for who say was throw no ye united into noa na oton safrel na nyame nchade say mienu etie oton safrel ma Canada Japan na dikan na enne kojo safo anso aba bekan ye hwe nim say ye kono ebi ba bekan ntinye obi na share ba no na de de pe eton safrel
na ne kra no Dr. Baumia na onim narrative a Canada Japan ba to the extent to say Tama Canada Japan can say or national executive so in fact we mentioned Dr. Baumia but also national executive say that young consider young granted general amnesty and no bo afokodin or afokodin first and no bo alandin editor so na Dr. Baumia nimuno expressionless na Dr. Baumia nim say Ken obeka bibisa.
Oh, daddy. No, nim say. Odin so obeka bibisa. Na minya so because yenye amnesty. Na omo a ye yi o me free party num. Ye form bra. Minya boni bia animo. If it's obeka Bible. Also don't in bibia we are saying. Yesu Christo can say wo nwan 100 na baako eyira ubeja 99 ne ho roka kohwe baako na ba beka nti sasem na can respond can o de can asem in fact all asemi all can national chairman tinechi all can asemi national chairman all part of kasapo no dan ni ahwe national chairman any general secretary because we know ye asemo a ese party no dey take decision enti eno po de asempa enya boni bia enti eno no okai wie na general secretary kasa general secretary catch fair say asem na odi atudwa party ne be ko ejine
nana yeda wase na kache Dr. Baumia to say ontwa na komanto no yam na second lady Hajia Samira so ntwa na komanto no yam to the sense say na hopes in adoye aka said that brankrofo bi didi na tem edidi na yira tem na Dr. Baumia edinimu Hajia Samira dinimu ena Samia ukudinimu ena nkofo no didi atem tito onte hwe emfri Dr. Baumia ne Samira ene Samia ukuwode a enne obesan akwa so but in this instance no Samia uku edi disclaimer aba the sankrofo na edidi hopes na doya atem no ono Samia uku ni mo ba bia na briefing so an nsaka no Dr. Baumia so nka so bia nkoye sa ena Samira so nka so bia nkoye sa it will be unfortunate to say Hopsin will go on the tangent to say Obia did not now our platform be so say Baumia for 2028 and for that matter no na Dr. Baumia ne Samira ne Samia uku and also nkoye sa
na say esenka Hopsin could be body panity na se nipa ni nipa omwo ho ampa ye timi atwe omo so Obia ansuma Obia tinke we nko Hopsin adoe kan na sem na watimi aboni panity say anana akumia any assumesi and omedi matem na me fi so mo free ha na ba wan bo bi edin sa na yentimi hu gina so na ewo adakabre ma me ka sem ba ko fintwa ensem na mpanyifo ni di tu dwa Kennedy Japan Justin Kodua Steven Team Baumia efano okwe report no mo chair delegates ensem na mo kan ye no yate ya diatum ye de chopa ma na ebisi na o kasetia we na oyi ni ho afrim enti saa insensem ntin enne eswetwa enti mpanyifo na enne ye sha afie free na ye obrekum ye sha afie free golf and pay Kennedy Japan general secretary Baumia obia atwa saa sem ma omo ka sem no in general terms
okay. I hope so say his excellency na nado dan kwakufu ado ene ne camp so omubumfu ide
ono our camp
o said ne inner cabinet for no say no musu di ya say eh akwa na yi free mu yi
na che say asema kwhwe bebia free
yo asem papa that's na nanti boko
be about BB Mantia so say employment today.
Yes, quick comment there be quick comment na why employment minister da na sisi anakoba say youth employment agency na almost sweepers here with the management contracts sanitation model with the youth employment Zoom Lion manage you know akoya say 850 cedis yede prapra kwan mu no in the given 1 month the sweepers no saka 250 cedis and managers no so omode other variables under the management contract no esonya 600 cedis and nipa bi so say 250 no de eswa say ye na ye be mo bi aye adwuma 3-4 hours a day near to 250 a month and kwala young girls and boys so omawie ss bua nkrofo companies shop mu bua shop assistant sales assistant almost adwuma 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. almost bosumi yetu amka 400 cedis 500 cedis private security for adwuma 12 hours a day and 12 hours a night almost yetu amka 750 a month enti edru stage I was say yetimi nya clear narrative beyond national minimum wage in sensibia na.
Now the career minimum wage na no, minimum wage na
it is 18 cedis a day as I saying.
Into the where should I say 18?
I'm not too certain. I'm not too certain, but
all the times 8 times 20
for 20 days for the government working payroll. No?
20 days na. If the ancestor obia work room ha otria obika below the minimum wage. Oh yes, I want to untimi tria obia wafa na tumam below the minimum wage. Eno ni mra wo ye mamu. Enti especially obiti say Zoom Lion. Na no abain na any sign contract. Enti abain eno na sign contract. Ese say abain hwe say contract ni mu no aketwa adbema workers enye below the minimum wage. Enti no de abain ankasa say de so be make sure say why me no sign contract untwa below the minimum wage.
Nana asampa panti ubeduru a na yahwe de ntia notwithstanding the minimum wage no crofo yi omo stores a omo peppers school leavers here under the guise of allowance no mo dia side step minimum wage no etua such mega amounts edema samrante ne mabawa ene sa agent no so
minimum wage na pono endu na me friend the living wage as they say no man Ghana ye koye ni as a see a timinya nipa ebehwe economy no so in such a way say e betua living wage e say timi e calculate say wo ye obi na wo ye djuma wo ye driver e wo NIT FM and now say despite media now ye driver e say hwe say a day so try the befa e free fee abe djuma e bia ye 26 Adwane a wobedi ewia ewa djumam ebia ye 26
nana wo sa Coca-Cola
oh me ya as I say yetimi twa living wage well because minimum wage into living wage enti minimum wage ni de ya ban na nkasa stede the obia so obebia adwuma wo Ghana ha na wa fe nipa so munya adwuma mawa so enso twa obia below
the minimum wage. And I say in this instance, you are looking for a living wage.
Make sure you should living wage.
Yeah.
Then calculate near man living. But you think no at least minimum wage need there. As I say, buying a timisha. And see, especially what buying it with sign contract. I buying I said there, so we make sure the contract minimum who share in Nipano at least the minimum wage. And yes, that is a banner because I share about that.
I said, I know almost I step on a use the word allowance as opposed to wage, you know.
Well, I dear about concern says, who economy to say Ghana na unemployment no doesn't start, not just a supply of labor no a doesn't start. Now my employers no take advantage, but they say binding in 94.
Nananti Adama say the Montua so na the bepium bebiano, me a son to the Asiamo, my mother do no auntie. Why? You. Nana komia ena yatenene one Dr. Mama de Baumia anopay omo Canada Japan ka omako go so atwa so akudru brekum Sami Ewuku ana waye statement te enra owura hopes na doye ana okọ Facebook live ana osan say TikTok so FIA concurrently na no say enipa bi edidi ne yiratem sebi ne yire na adwamanfo na ayade a ne yire no onye politics ni bi enti onte ase die enti a wose ne yire no omo atwene ba politics no no hopes na no ye politics no mo be kana sem amon kana sem na ade na mo de ne yire no eba mu enti oye se no na oye introduction on Facebook live se ede na Dr. Baumia ene ne yire Hajia Samira ene Samakwabena Wuku se wo mu ntie na wo antimi an pe bibi an kan kire enkrofo na omo platform a yato dini Baumia 2028 Ghana Jollof anka bibi anchom no mo de ne yire no for 3 weeks nie ai na omo adam na yire na adam na yire na adam na yire na adam na yire no a na motete ebrochire na muhunu ba bia na yire ko wura ya sabiaku obi tu ne tam na ni bre papa that one te kwabena wukunka na one te Dr. Baumianka na one te eye Samiranka e de obebieja part 1 2 3 up to 7 it samia wukuti ya no sebo we mbejeje so asambe ni na kwabena wukudi aba o say it has come to my attention that certain individuals are falsely claiming that I Sami Awuku together with other distinguished members of the MPP are the mastermind behind a supposed Ghana Jollof account on TikTok. I wish to state clearly, unequivocally, and for the avoidance of doubt, that I have no association, connection, or whatsoever with the said Ghana Jollof account on TikTok or any activities related to it. These claims are completely false, and I strongly disassociate myself from any attempts to link me to this platform. Again, H.E. Dr. Muhammad Bawumia and H.E. Samira Bawumia, from what I have been briefed have no connection whatsoever with this said account or its activities. So any attempt to drag them into this politics of insult is totally unacceptable and unfortunate. At this crucial time, our collective focus remains on working diligently to rebuild the great MPP political party and to secure a resounding victory for the people of Ghana in the 2028 elections. I urge the public to disregard any misleading information from unauthorized sources and to stay connected to my verified and official communication channels. Kwabena Wuku, Sami Awuku, and Awadiaba. It is 7 p.m. and then, hopes in Adoya, Wadaroma, Fuanito, dear Sami Achuroi, Nafuanito, and Monyama, Dr. Muhammad Bawumia Kuta, Nafuanito, and Monyamwa, Samira Bawumia Kuta, Nafuanito, a Juma, Woyire, Aya Gifty, Adoya, Warrior, Na Obia Jijiwa, and Fa and one Tansa, and Kobot Nimunyam Fuano, and then a yere, and a Kwabena Wuku. If it's in Chabia, Nabaka, Kwabena Wuku, Nadaroma, Bibia, any one of ma, or the Bayawa, over 10 against you. It is encrophobia to TikTok account. Moamonka na equiapim for na kan ye. Minim se equiapim ni bi wa ha no a. Obi anya ni ade amebeka. Equiapim for na kan se eye denara ebejo. Ben o me se eye denara ebejo. Achese nya se bejo o. Equiapim for se ebejo. Ebejo. Eye denara ebejo. Enti Hobson emfi obi a na Dr. Bawumia ne yire ene Sami Awuku. Omo nto wo mo. It is 7 p.m. you know. Meba betio nti se commander wanka bibia no a minimade a metode ama na me de adawase nyame hira
of anye wo na wo kan sa asem we akire enua kan ye keka bi kire no se ne wa kan ye de ani die kese ye be ma wo na ya ka kire so obi ado no na yere nti ende obo na yere ho ba nti
na me tio se na be ka bibia tia abram we
na ene ka wa bre ukukura of I am say baby adru ni de ye bedo ase na over anopa awia me ba ye nyina me ware home kakra ye me ame ma me ba ko ye friend Mama G
bai
Mama G di asa first one
o sa
ba ya otoso miensa no na ya de watwa nani ahweban oye me ma me ba ko pa wo
aguguni ba Mama G no so ni mo no MPP ni young lady we Mama G na sem
we dey dia sama Mama G say be 3 days ni na ne ho mfa no enti na no pai na we twa nani ahwe
most unfortunate
yes enti no yema abusuya yakọ na Trobo constituency MPP for the polling station executive nyina yema omo hyeden say Mama G de wa obehia ni bia ya de a obema wani agi yi pa onya 70 years enso no ogina stage a obeka so obi a wanya 35 years
anu otimi no ho
odi asapa enti no
otimi no ho
mabusuafo nyina yakọ
Richard yo abna come here
yo meda obi ase na de e kan say Commander Hobson mini na ejuma for a long period of time enti mestre ni say on kan akuma so
mo bi anyeje no
ento ni na Empress no ye on say we public figures so obviously no some of these things
in fact Empress kura no e kire ni say ma onko sa tangent no e just no Empress no kura ye no say unse ma so mu nyom ma
hope so you're good, but the woman has tolerating nonsense. It's never no be it overs him and it gets to explode.
Okay.
And the Zoom line on something that you stress say buying responsibility in the contract. Say Bomodia. So if you say scanner I will munu say 850 a page a 1,500. No. Now workers no omunya 800. Now Zoom line on onya 700. Because the old one is Zoom line auto machines, auto excavators, auto nyama baby machine be say one the best.
Just no.
Adakabri me da se there asanso mama kwinya. Oyem there. John Mahama Ben why yen them P but they are me pede me de to nenim ne there. Sebe
still as you can in appointment in my
SCC
still
I can say secretary be type letter.
Sebe woman kase
sika be fa
asema me Canada Ghanaian youth no Sebe SCC adan na ye car kwan na come the one a obetu wetia nti e be sere John Mahama no wa hwe e komo wo kro ni mu no on man no do umbra foam na ye nyina ye ho ntoye
na ebe ni ne kae o se ye ni dwa